Shell Shock Hour.
Turn it up. This is our song. Honey, listen.
Come listen.
Come on.
That's the one.
Crank it. Love this
We
vibe.
cook up in this kitchen. Black love, black thoughts.
Black think tank is what you're missing.
Reverend Reckoning Thorn.
What's good, Black family, Black American family? Thanks for tuning in to Shell Shock Hour Radio. I'm your host, Reverend Reckoning Thorn, and I'm broadcasting live from the Black grassroots. So look, I wanted to tap in with y'all today because I wanted to talk about these motherfucking immigrants and how they came here to our country with their hands out, begging and scheming and scamming for just everything. And it seems to be that they have political backing by the Democratic Party. I mean, have y'all noticed that? But look, they've been doing all kind of shit, man. And right now the ice cream truck is on their back and they crying. They want us to be their bullet bags, just everything, you know? And the fact that these motherfuckers been delineated from us, you know, they don't even fuck with us. To be real with you, they don't even fuck with us. And you know they don't fuck with us. That's why they got their own little sections where they hire their own little people and they be with their own little people, man. You know? But it seems to be when they get in trouble, though, when they got that ice cream truck on their ass, we noticed everything. We noticed about how these motherfuckers really were just trying to get over us on anything. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, man. It's the Democratic Party. You know, I'm not a Republican. You know, I'm not any of that shit. I'm not none of it. You know what I mean? But if we was going to talk about, like, who's the most evil, it's got to be the fucking Democrats. It's got to be them. I mean, damn. You know, when the motherfucking, when them Mexicans got in trouble and it was time for them to go back home when Trump got in that goddamn office, did you notice how, I remember when fucking Karen Bass, she came on TV, right? She came on TV. She must have had about 60 Mexican mayors with her. I'm talking about, all I heard was Gabriela Velasquez. All I heard was these weird ass motherfucking names. Man, they was on live TV, man. It was the end of the fucking world because they had to go back to their third world countries. It was the end of the world. And then they was about to like cut $50,000 checks and shit just to help the immigrants and all kind of shit, man. You know, it was another motherfucking lady down there, you know, I forgot her fucking name. I can't think about her name right now. But, man, she was, let me hold up, man. Let me look her name up real quick for y'all. That bitch name is Nuri Martinez. And down there, remember what she said? Fuck that guy. He's with the blacks. Remember she said?
Well, there's breaking news from Los Angeles. Embattled City Council member Nuri Martinez has resigned from her seat days after a recording surfaced of her making racist and offensive comments about a fellow council member's son. There are growing calls now for 2 other members on that recording to step down.
These are people who are holding court, holding office down there in L.A., and, man, they were doing all type of shit, man, by holding all the fucking resources. I mean, just going in. Even when it came, like, to the fucking, like, food banks and shit, man, they would take the food to the homeless, right? But they'll just take the food to the Mexicans. That's it. And the black people, they would throw that shit in the fucking trash and wouldn't even give it to them. They just wouldn't give it to them. So the fucking news down there, right? They had did like a little investigation on them and shit, and was recording them and shit, and how they would just only give the food to their people and their people only. And when it came to black Americans, they'd throw that shit in the fucking trash, wouldn't even give it to them. So it was like, damn, these people, man, even now, shit, they got fucking politicians talking about giving Mexicans reparations because they're being told to go back to their own country. So if these motherfuckers win in these midterms and all this other shit, if these motherfuckers win, they're going to sit up here and try to give their people reparations. I mean, at this point, they just spitting in our face, man. They just spit in our face at this moment, man. And oh shit, and you remember when Donald Trump, that motherfucker, he gave reparations to the motherfucking people, them white folks. He gave reparations to them overnight. Hey, yo, there wasn't no study group. Did nobody have to write no HR 40? There wasn't no motherfucking reparations task force. There wasn't none of that shit. The motherfuckers was just passing bills and passing out checks. That's it. But when it comes to us, all of a sudden we need a super PAC and we dumb, stupid fools, and we need to vote for this Jamaican Indian lady who cosplaying as she's black and talking about greens in a tub and hot sauce, or it's Barack Obama, some Kenyan man with a white mother. These people are immigrants. All of them are immigrants. And that's why these people really don't give a fuck about us, because they're for their groups and their groups only. I mean, that's what's going on. See, that's why we got to delineate. Delineation is a must. If you're not a black American, if you're not from here, man, and you ain't did your genealogy, man, I mean, you need to know what's up right now, man. You know what I mean? Because the line was drawn in the sand. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to stand on business, bruh. You know what I mean? Fuck all that other shit. And have you noticed that these groups, they don't like us when we delineate? They don't like that, especially those Africans. Oh, they hate that shit, because they want us to be Africans too. But we're not. We're not bush babies. We're not anchor babies. We're not any of that shit. And if you want to be real, there was only 3% of Africans that came here to the Americas. You know what I mean? We're not Negro de Guinea. We're Negro de Terra. We're the ones who has been here, genealogy, documented by lineage, predating America. But, hey, they don't like to talk about that. I notice they don't like to talk about that shit at all. But I just wanted to talk about, man, everything that's been going on, man. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. I was just thinking about some shit, man, and how the motherfucking Asians and shit, and how they got all of these businesses, all of these stores and stuff like that, all of these Arabs. Have you noticed all the Arabs? They're in all the gas stations, all the little stuff that's going on, and they're hiring their people and their people only, just the whole thing, man. And it's getting wild out here in these streets, man. It's getting wild out here in these streets. But I'm just ready for all of these motherfuckers to get the fuck out, man. For real, man. And it ain't no turning back. We ain't going back to none of that bullshit. And I know, man, I ain't trying to tell nobody who to vote for, man, and who not to vote for and all this other shit, man. But it seems as if the Democrats, I mean, they're the worst. They're the worst. I mean, who you gonna vote for? Satan or the devil? Republicans or Democrat? Satan or the devil? Which one? Because the Democrats, oh no, they want to destroy us, and they've been playing in our face. They've been playing in our face for a long time, and enough is enough, Hey, yo, man, enough is enough. I'm tired of our group. I'm tired of my group and our group being attacked 24/7, whether it's in person, whether it's online, and it doesn't matter what fucking app you get on. We're just attacked. You know what I mean? And we need to help. And they keep trying to Africanize us. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is, man. But I'm older than African American. All right? And that's a misnomer. And I'm not from Africa, and I don't have any relatives from Africa. I don't have nobody born in Africa, buried in Africa. I don't have any of that stuff. I mean, I'm going back hundreds of thousands of years, man, right here in America, man. I mean, documented, dude. I'm not a fucking immigrant like you are, or like they are, or who these motherfuckers are. I don't come from anything like that. And the fact that these motherfuckers act like we don't know who the fuck we are is wild. It's wild. I mean, if you look at the comments, if you look at the posts, man, they be flooding our timelines with bullshit. But I wanted to bring that shit up today, man. You know, because this shit wild, man. And, you know, we gonna sit back, man, and we gonna watch the shit play out, man. You know, we gonna watch this shit play out. So, yeah, it is what it is. Black love, black thoughts, black think tank, Shell Shock Hour.
Shell Shock Hour Radio. Yeah. Tune in, come and listen.
Come on.
Shell Shock Hour Radio. We gon' cook up in this kitchen. Black love, black thoughts. Black think tank is what you're missing. Reverend Reckoning Thorn.